Excuse me. Well, it's the big one. This is a big one. One of the biggest regular season games in the history of this league. The first time two 14 win teams have played each other. Mm, I was thirsty. Yeah, this is for all the marbles. Winner of this game gets home field advantage and a week's vacation. Loser is going to play the Rams. Am I right about that? Yeah, it would be because the Bucks are the 3 seed because the Rams lost. So Washington is actually going to go play Tampa Bay. That is a fascinating matchup, in my opinion. That could be the game of the week next week. And the loser of this game goes to LA. Crazy to think a 14 win team is going to go on the road as a 5 seed. But that's just how it worked out. All these injuries the Lions have fought to overcome, and somehow they win 14 games, and still it's not good enough to lock up a 1 seed. Very much up in the air tonight. And I did play one more match of Friday the 13th. I had to restart my game to reconnect to the server, so that's why my stream stopped. But we did play one more match of Friday. It was a pretty funny match. We killed Jason. But yeah, Friday the 13th is alive, at least for now. I'm hoping it stays that way. I've had fun. I've made a lot of new friends this weekend actually playing it. I didn't play the game much for a while. I would only play it on Friday nights with my regular friends, but then they took the game away, and I was like, man, it didn't sit right with me, them taking the game away. So I was happy to get to play a lot this weekend. I played Friday the 13th during a lot of football today because none of the games were really that interesting. There were some close ones, obviously, but none that had any implications of any kind. So I was saving myself for this one. I'm glad I didn't stream nothing else. Yeah, a little intro video. Who talking here? Who was that? The Silver Dome? Fucking Jeff Daniels. They didn't even sound like Jeff Daniels. Boy, he's getting old. I love Jeff Daniels. Minnesota lost 2 straight. Middle of the season, they lost to the Lions in a close one. They lost to the Rams on a Thursday game we did. And then they've been lights out ever since. We thought after they lost those 2 games, like, oh, they'll probably lose another one or two and the Lions will pull away. No, the Vikings fucking locked the fuck in after those 2 losses. They just locked in. And everybody was so hyped around the Lions, a lot of people weren't paying attention to the Vikings like they should. Well, guess what? You got to pay attention to them tonight. We all do. Who's going on the road and who's taking a week off? I wish the Vikings were wearing their white uniform with the white helmet that they have now, but why do I feel like the Lions are underdogs in their own building? It's just because of all the injuries. I think they're the better team, but not by much. But I still feel like they're the underdog for some reason because that's a lot to overcome. Loser goes to the Rams, and like I said, the Rams beat the Vikings already once this year. The Lions won a close game against the Rams in week 1. By the end of tonight, we'll have the playoff schedule. They probably announce it at halftime of this, I figure. Lions wearing the badass black uniforms. Just wish the Vikings had the white helmet. Number one offense in the league. That can get you to a Super Bowl with a bad defense. Once again, not that they're bad on defense, they're just really hurt a lot, and it's caught up to them, I think. And yeah, Montgomery's not playing either. They need that bye week. Wasn't sure what was going to happen to Goff when he got traded from the Rams. I thought, is his career over? Jamison Williams. This Vikings defense could be the X factor. I think that's the big edge they have over Detroit. In these late season games, defense means a lot more. Scores start to come down a bit. Generally speaking, most games are kind of low to mid-scoring at this point of the year and into the playoffs. That favors the Vikings. See if they can get off the field. Third and 5. Gibbs made a man miss. I wondered what he was doing backtracking, but he made him miss and he got the first. Great play. When he went back, I said, uh-oh. Dan Skipper is eligible. Gibbs bouncing to the outside. He ain't going to get away from this. Stephon Gilmore looks old as fuck. How about that clinic from Aaron Rodgers today? He had one classic performance in him. But the Broncos blew out the Chiefs' backups 34-0. So sorry, Cincinnati. Win more games next time. They're going to bid if their fans go, you Chiefs do it on purpose. It's like, maybe you should win more games. Third and 8. And they run it. I don't like that play call. I'm sorry. That's just dumb. I don't understand that. And it blows up in their face. Gibbs didn't get away from that one. So the Vikings defense comes through early. Of course you're going to have a high average when you hardly ever punt. No wonder he got elected to the Pro Bowl fucking popularity contest. What was that? The long snapper made the play. All right, I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. I got a cup of ice I'm sipping on from Cookout, but I need actual liquid. Next about this season. I guess my only positive is my team has their quarterback now, but we had a quarterback before. That's not enough when the head coach is a jack off and the defense is terrible and the owner's a complacent idiot. Made a fucking DEI hire for head coach and literally ruined the entire team and set us back however many years. And I'll say it again, Raheem Morris was a fucking DEI hire. He is like the definition of it because he's a fucking loser who sucked at every coaching position he's ever had, but somehow gets to come back and be our coach. What other reason would he have his job other than the fact that, oh, he's black, good PR, hire the black guy? Like I said, you could have went and got Brian Flores, but you really should have just hired Bill Belichick. That defense wouldn't have been bad at all under him. I guarantee that. I was not surprised to see Mayo get fired. He had one and done written all over him. He was definitely not coming back. I kind of figured that a couple months ago. Vikings from their own 14. Aaron Jones for almost 9. Antonio Pierce is probably going to get fired, I figure. And then the Raiders are going to try to get Aaron Rodgers. Second and 2. Darnold off his back foot completes the pass to Hawkinson. Nope. Screen to Jefferson. And we've got a third down. Third and about 2. And a first down. Yeah, getting to skip an entire round of the playoffs is more valuable than ever because only one team gets it. That is the only positive of adding the seventh team to each conference. Of course, this year in the NFC, I think you had seven worthy teams. AFC as well, honestly, because I thought Denver was just good enough to make the playoffs. They're the seven. They're going to Buffalo next week. Toss to Jones, lots of missed tackles, and gain of about 6. You can just tell it's loud as fuck in there. The way Darnold's communicating, loud as fuck. False start. And there's that crowd noise. Hey, did you guys hear about Joy Taylor? Allegedly. Everyone but the center, eh? No pressure. Oh, late runner. 3rd and 9. This is seriously one of those butterfly effect games. This is going to alter everybody's destiny. Everybody else in the NFC, whoever wins this. Oh, just out of reach of Hawkinson. 4th down. Lions make the stop. Back and forth we go. Hello. 0-0. Oh, we're getting the playoff schedule after this commercial break. Thought we wouldn't see it till halftime. And unfortunately, there's a playoff game on Amazon Prime. So I'll get to see most of that one. Not all, but most. Because Prime runs like shit on my TV. Guess I'm going to go to work and paint some door frames tomorrow. Might do what I did this past week. Work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That Wednesday off really helped. So I might do that again. And then compensate for that by stealing some extra hours on Friday, which is what I did this past week. Schedule. Where are we starting? Saturday, 4:30 on CBS. Chargers at Texans. Saturday at 8 on Amazon Prime. Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Sunday on CBS at 1 o'clock. Denver at Buffalo. 4:30 on Fox. Green Bay at Philly. Sunday Night Football. Washington at Tampa Bay. And then Monday Night Football will be the loser of this game going to see the Rams on ESPN. So there you go. CBS, Amazon, CBS, Fox, NBC, and then ESPN and ABC. So the Texans once again get the 4:30 ESPN playoff game. That's like their fucking annual tradition. Houston's going to get the damn ESPN 4:30 game. I think Washington Tampa's the game of the week. Go Washington. Ooh. Out. First down. Laporta. Neither team going 3 and out tonight so far. Well, if they win this game, there is no next week. They get to take the week off, so hopefully they'll just win the game for them and give them that extra week. I think we all know that ESPN 4:30 time slot's the most disrespectful one. Thank God the Chargers won today because I did not want to have to watch Pittsburgh versus Houston. Pittsburgh versus Houston, the two worst teams in the playoffs, period, in the NFL. That would be a miserable game to watch because one of them would have to win and it would just be a slog. So it worked out for the best. And here it is, play action, over the top. There it is, wide open. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Collinsworth called it. A little indecisiveness there. Incomplete. The Lions should have saved these jerseys for a playoff game. Oh, wait, yeah. Houston is on CBS. What the fuck was I thinking? Who's getting the ESPN game? I forgot who's getting the ESPN. Yeah, you're right. I'm used to ESPN getting the Saturday. I forgot ESPN has the Monday night game now. My bad. Chargers Texans is CBS. Hope. Laporta. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. They're in field goal range. Barely, but they're there. Yep, Rams Monday night on ESPN. Ooh, speaking of Monday nights, I am so excited for WWE on Netflix tomorrow. Can't wait to watch. I'll be looking forward to that all day. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins is the main event. I bet you they go for it on this 4th down if they don't get it. Well, hey, you got to snap the ball first. Delay of game. Or did timeout from Campbell? Okay. WWE's got a loaded show tomorrow. I'm chewing on ice. The Rock, John Cena, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes is going to be there. Rhea Ripley. It's a fucking loaded show. Treating it like a pay-per-view. Oh, I got my Spotify premium back, so they gave me 3 months for $12 total. So I was like, yay. Reynolds to the outside on 3rd and 2. Wow. What a lapse by the Vikings, but a flag. Let's probably make it 3rd and 12 and put them out of field goal range. Yep. Vikings blitz. Goff gets them back into field goal range with Patrick. Kick the field goal, Dan. I know it's a long one. Okay, they're going for it. Well, here we go. Lions are the 5th best team on 4th down. So they're top 5. Vikings defense are number 1 at defending 4th down. A lot of moving around in the Vikings defense. 4th and 5. Free runner at Goff! But Jamison Williams has the catch and the first. And lowers the shoulder on Stephon Gilmore. Wow. Just a free runner at Goff, and he stood in there like he didn't care. Oh, big hole there. And they're not catching him. Touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs. Detroit on top. 17 touchdowns for Gibbs. 7-0 Detroit late in the first. Well then, I'll be right back. I'm going to sip a Gatorade. This has to be the worst game in the history of the NFL if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, I imagine. Who lost to the Bears today? I know Pittsburgh's played like shit lately, but Pittsburgh versus Baltimore in the playoffs, that's just delicious. This look at the Lions banged up defense is sponsored by Bud Light. Darnold sacked. How do you take that sack? He had a million chances to throw that thing out. Motherfucker escaped from Cleveland to come be on a contender. I love when that happens every year. Some stud player leaves like a one-win team and winds up on the playoff contender, straight up Super Bowl threat. Second and 27. Good lord. From their own three. Play clock running out on them. Delay a game. No flag. Hell, that was delay a game. Gain of 7. Now it's third and 20. Aaron Glenn is definitely going to be a head coach for the job he's done with such a depleted defense. If he doesn't get a job, I'm shocked. Oh, oh, he had Hawkinson and missed him. That would have been a first down. So that's a miss from Darnold. Well, end of the first quarter, 7-0 Detroit. And we actually had a punt commercial break line up with the end of the quarter. We're so blessed. That's one less commercial, gang. One less commercial tonight. Don't look up the thing going on with Joy Taylor right now. It's pretty bad. But it made me laugh. Boy, it sucks when you're backed up on 3rd and 20. And then it really sucks when you have somebody wide open for the 3rd and 20 and you completely miss them. Because you're like, damn it, we could have overcome that. Michael Penix threw a touchdown on 3rd and 20 today.
Enjoy visiting the now 39-year-old head coach of the Vikings. So great one-score games, 26-9 during his first 3 years. Games are tight. Vikings often find a way to get it done.
False start. Everybody but the center again.
Start to match Minnesota's from earlier.
False start. Everybody but the center. Oh, he singles out. He singles out Panay Sewell.
Just 3 yards for the second year back out of Alabama. That was taken in the first round. The blur.
Oh my God. Hell, they might lose Gibbs now. That was brutal. Van Ginkel took him out. Holy fuck. The Jets had a play like that today. Jalen Ramsey about murdered Devontae Adams. Third and 20. Watch them hit on a third and 20. Vikings only rush three. Goff will have time. Well, I thought he was going to have time. He's sacked. Two nasty plays by the Minnesota defense. Sick ass spin move there. Not the best punt. Vikings are at midfield. Yeah, check on Gibbs because that was brutal. Oh my god. Fucking meme I just saw. Vikings have some fucking thumpers on defense, dude. They will rock your shit. This video said, Skip, hold on, if it'll fucking play for me. Skip Bayless offering that woman $1.5 million after seeing Joy Taylor get passed around the office. Damn it won't play. Play, fucker. Well, never mind. It was Skip going, it's my turn. Oh yeah, I remember watching Darnold's first game. He threw a pick six on his first play against the Lions. First, they came back to win the game. They were going up against the Matt Patricia Lions. About a yard. Cam Akers. What are the Vikings going to do with Sam Darnold this coming year? I think you keep him. Run it back. Give it another year. And they've got a first down here. Ow. Golly. Yeah, they're going to get an extra 15 added onto that, I think.
for the Vikings. See, we have a flag down back in the second. Illegal contact. Defense number 21.
Got to get an extra 5.
Declined. Results of the play is a first down.
Brant, that should have been a personal foul on Branch.
Nancy made the call.
He led with his head and hit him. That should have been a personal foul. They called holding on the defense, but that should have been personal foul.
Target for
Oh!
Justin Jefferson.
Good tackle out on the edge.
Nate Robertson. Life brought him and Chris to be a slot corner. He's popped outside of the injuries. Been doing pretty well. Maybe the most significant guy on the team right now because he's being asked to move to outside cornerback. They bring Brian Branch back into the slot because of injuries. Second and 10. Jefferson top of the screen. Darnold
Going up.
down the middle.
Overthrown. Now they're on a 3rd and 10.
Arnold, the rookie first-round pick out of Alabama, running with the second-year star Addison. Great coverage that time by Arnold, but this is an all-out blitz. Watch the protection here. It's absolutely perfect. As an offense, when you get 6 rushers and they don't hit your quarterback, your wide receiver on the field. That has to be a touchdown right there when that offensive line gets that job done. 3rd and 10.
Could have called delay a game, but they don't. And it's Jefferson. 1st and goal. They kind of got away with delay a game on that deal. Maybe by a nanosecond. Play clock. 3, 2, 1, 0. Snap. I should have been delay a game.
Jumping up and down and going, they're late. But 2 plays in a row, they come with that kind of pressure. And they come for 2, which is about all I guess you have to do with Justin Jefferson. That's right about at the limit where they let the play clock go. When it hits 0, back judge looks down, see if the ball's still there. So there's a lag of about a half second. That one was good. 1st and goal inside the 5.
Cam Akers to the 3.
3-yard line. Lions. Secondary. Joseph and Branch and Arnold are over there. I know you're not crazy about that rule, and neither of those.
Feels like delay a game should be delay a game. You know what I mean? What do we got now? Oh, they're saying reset the play clock.
And a reset of the play clock. Let's see, are they respotting the ball? Is that why? But that's not what you want if you're Kevin O'Connell. Because please reset the game clock to 10:25. 10:25, put the play clock at the 25 mark, and it started on my ready. Because now the Lions got a chance to think about Justin Jefferson in the backfield.
And then they quick snap it. That was a weird sequence there, was it not? They owed them one. They let Minnesota get away with delay a game. So they owed them. 3rd and goal from the 3. Chewing on ice again. Nobody there. And they go for it to kick the field goal. They going for it. Or at least they lining up to go. You draw them off sides, you get half the distance, then it's a lot easier. Here we go. Fewest fourth down attempts in the NFL. And they won 14 games. Fourth and goal from the 3. First read not there. And out of reach for Jefferson. Turnover on downs. Well, it's all on the line, I guess. I don't know. Now Monday morning quarterbacking the shit when I say maybe take the field goal. Tyreek Hill says he will not play for Miami next year. He says he's out, bro. Think they get a safety? Not out of the realm of possibility. Minnesota's a very aggressive defense. And Detroit likes to do some dumb shit sometimes when they really don't need to.
Nationwide, a lot of folks' New Year's resolution get in shape. Great place to do it here, right across the street from the stadium, the Detroit Athletic Club. Been around about 130 years. Athletic club in the country for 8 consecutive years.
The old man saw that drone camera coming in and was like, what the hell?
Almost made a three-point shot. Lions take
Minnesota, Dan Campbell themselves. And Gibbs, don't let him get to the outside. He got him off the goal line, so.
5 on that one. Melissa, what they do in the last time they were over at the bench.
Yeah, well, we saw him come off after that big hit, hunched over, immediately sat on the bench, had about a 2-minute conversation with the athletic training staff. No exam. He stood up, twisted a few times, tried to limber up. David Montgomery came over to him, smiled, and put his arm around him. He asked if he good. He said, I'm straight. So, pretty good news for the Lions.
Back in the lineup of that game 5.
Uh-oh. That's intentional grounding. Well, there was a tight end there. They're going to say 89 was there. All right. I think it's incomplete. I think their right was standing there. He was eligible.
There is no foul for an intentional grounding. Number 89 was in the area of the pass. It's an incomplete pass. Please reset the game clock to 9 minutes and 31 seconds, please. 9:31.
Why'd they run so much time off the clock? You could have called forward progress. Oh, first down, Laporta.
Sometimes it's the plays that don't become disaster plays that are the biggest ones, right? If that is a safety and they're kicking it the other way,
Here comes a 97-yard
ball game.
touchdown drive.
Play there by golf, whether like or not. And maybe there's an eligible guy close enough, but it felt like ground. That was thrown by the way. Yeah, it felt like it. Gibbs running inside for a yard. Yeah, I want to look at it one more time, just trying to. Well, Brock Wright, 89 is the other.
Ozzy's here.
Yeah, Mike, he needs to throw it in the direction and vicinity of receiver. He doesn't throw it in the direction of 89 at all. He's throwing it away from 89. I really believe this should have been a foul for intentional grounding. And you see Taylor Decker ends up being the
Well, Gibbs was in the area. He was eligible. The third and one.
I'll say this, though. Jared Goff didn't have a lot of alternatives in that moment. No, not at all. It was either take a shot with this and throw it straight in the ground, and he got away with it. So, good on him. But you're kind of seeing what's been the difference. Why did Minnesota go from 6 or 7 wins forecast to 14? Well, their free agency acquisitions were awesome, and these two edge rushers, Van Ginkel and Grenard, are part of that story. Blake Cashman into that. Yeah. Stephon Gilmore, Shaquille Griffin. They got a lot of good players.
Yeah, I see Shaq Barrett's come out of retirement to play for Tampa Bay, and I can't believe Minnesota gave that up. Looked like Minnesota was going to be able to stuff that.
And of course, taking the place of David Montgomery right now. And David Montgomery sort of took a lot of punches off of Jahmyr Gibbs. People would say, oh, it's great. Gibbs gets all these extra carries out on him. But he also gets the extra hits and the extra burden that goes along with it. He's going to be the most thrilled one of all when Montgomery comes back. 26, Lions have a shadow.
Oh, it's intercepted. Are you kidding me? What? That's unreal. Well, so much for the 97-yard touchdown drive.
Dallas is going to get his hands on the football, and here we go. So, Goff catches one break and not the other. Remember I was telling you about the safety that plays in the slot? He's all over this. His hands up, keeps his balance, and
Bop.
once again on
Ding.
the ball.
Hot pockets.
Pace, so to speak. Part of the turnover in that first game between these two. Coming up with a big play. They're lucky they kept him out of the end zone. Reynolds was going to get 25 yards if he just popped that over. And Pace had the big
Well, all right, then. It's first and goal, Minnesota now. They've had good field position these last two possessions. They turned it over on downs on the last one. Defense really coming through for Minnesota. Oh, nearly intercepted.
Robertson's having one heck of a first half here so far. He's going against
Watch Jefferson look like he's crying.
best receivers we've ever seen. Going to try to go in and out, and he is all over this. He was also all over the last time they tried to go for it on fourth down. So far, the experiment, whatever you want to call it, of Amik Robertson getting moved outside has been an overwhelming success. Speaking of free agent acquisitions, game over for the Raiders. Second and goal.
Oh, out of bounds. Trying to get Jefferson a tutty. Damn. Damn, that's usually something he nails.
He was probably thinking about his feet before the catch, assuming the catch, and it cost him.
Third and goal. Lions just send everybody. Now that, oh my God, they had Jefferson wide open and Darnold just missed it. The Lions just blitz and leave Jefferson all alone. Just kick the field goal. At this point, just kick the field goal like you should have on the first drive.
Sam Darnold, and when he misses high. Dangerous because those are the balls that gets picked off. And yes, Jefferson maybe should have had that one before, but those could have been better.
A little tight tonight on offense for Minnesota. A lot of pressure in this game, obviously. Oh, that kick barely went through. That was a knuckler. Okay, 7-3 Detroit. Things are getting a little wacky here. Keep playing defense, Minnesota. Hey, Yuki, you'll appreciate this list. Coaches fired after their first year with a team in the last decade. 49ers, Jim Tomsula, Chip Kelly. Arizona, Steve Wilkes. Freddie Kitchens in Cleveland. Urban Meyer, Jacksonville. David Coley, Houston. Nathaniel Hackett, Denver. Lovie Smith, Houston. Frank Reich, Carolina. Gerard Mayo, New England. It's tough to fire a coach after. Raheem Morris should be on that list, but he won't be because our owner's a fucking coward. Deal or no deal island. You guys want to do a live stream of that? That's a weird kick. What's these weird kickoffs? Barry. Plus 200 in point differential is pretty wild. That's pretty wild. There we go. And Patrick stumbles and falls. Would have had a first down.
Situation with the Detroit Lions and what they've been able to do out here with their defensive
Hope. There's Amon Ra to midfield.
Yes, he did, coming right off the edge over here, and you don't really expect him to be that kind of pass protector. It's good enough, and Goff able to get that ball out of there. But this has been a game like the first one, where Goff has taken a lot of pressure.
11-14, the right inside. Harrison Phillips, captain on this defense. Played his college ball at Stanford. Brings down Gibbs after a gain of 3.
It's exciting, though, because you still get the feel you can only
Don't say that.
against Justin Jefferson and the receivers on the Minnesota Vikings for so long. But they've got to start hitting. They've got to start hitting the big plays.
Vikings territory. Gibbs with a run. Tackle otherwise. He was
Third down.
overtime. Second year out of Cincinnati. He was a conference defensive player of the year, but undrafted. Chris, he has looked good in his first few years here in the league.
Yeah, and that's what made the signing of Cashman so important. Cashman is the guy that can go in coverage, and what they want to do with Ivan Pace, let him do what he does best, which is come forward, put pressure on the quarterback, and make big plays.
Cashman plays college ball in Minnesota with the Gophers. Comes from
They run it on 3rd and 3.
Reynolds
I think he got it.
and gets the Lions.
He might be a hair short. They might have him a hair short.
21
You know they'll go for it.
See where the mark will come.
Ooh, he's short.
So it will set up 4th down. It's almost, don't even think about it, go for it situation with Detroit. And Dan Skipper eligible one more time. They're now going to stop. Let's see, we're going to get an extra
They're going to measure.
challenge flag thrown. Let's see, if Campbell challenge this. He did.
Why'd you challenge it? It's an inch. Just fucking quarterback sneak it and you're good.
Detroit is challenged.
You ain't going to win this challenge, I don't think.
All right, so we'll check it out. Look with us as we go to break. What do you think?
NBC. Well,
Be a first down.
can't see the ball from there. They got the other side. What was that weird zoom in for? Might be a first down if they got the right angle of it.
I'll turn this over to you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just not clear and obvious enough. Winter weather advisory. I wish we'd get one of them old winter storm warnings.
Okay, and a timeout. So Detroit's down to one, but they are a lot closer on this fourth and now inches than they've
Bet it's a quarterback sneak. No, they're going to play action fake it and throw it up. And it's incomplete. Are you kidding me? Just sneak it.
just inches and
Dude, you could do a dozen things better than what you just fucking did. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but I just say sneak it or hand it off. I don't know. Quarterback sneak is like almost unstoppable with your offensive line. Although, goddamn, credit the Minnesota D line there. And yeah, it was tipped by a D lineman. Too many things can go wrong with the ball in the air as opposed to just, I'm going to plow it between the tackles and get this half yard and get a first down. So they both teams have plays they'd like to have back. It's starting to pile up. Detroit's still up by 4.
Banged up Lions defense after that last one. Alex Anzalone, who Dan Campbell told us he was so excited to get back from injury tonight for his leadership, walked up and down the sideline and said, "That is how we change the game." And defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn just came over and yelled, "We need to fight. We need to take a lead."
Anzalone playing that first game, as mentioned, broke his left arm. Practiced this week, a little bit last week, ready to go, and he's been a part of it tonight.
Oh, no. You don't let him out. Don't let him get over there. Well, he got a couple and took a hard shot at the sideline. Clean shot. No flag needed.
At the 46, first off half coming up.
It's one thing that we saw from Darnold in the first game was that he was a little bit more willing to take off and run with the football. Look anywhere around the National Football League, the best quarterbacks now are making plays with their legs, and for Darnold, he saw an opportunity but just couldn't win the race to the edge.
Last night he said, "Yeah, maybe I need to do it a little bit more, especially tomorrow." When they're playing all that man coverage. Makes it third and manageable, third and 6.
First down. Carrying Branch down to the 35. 2-minute warning. Vikings driving again. So far, they've only got 3 points.
Expected a lot of points. Instead, you're getting something that feels like a playoff game. Feels like a game for the number one seed and the division title in the NFC North. 7-3 Lions. Vikings on the move.
Well, one thing we all knew at the start of the year, the Bears would not be relevant at this point in the season. Dolphins announced that Mike McDaniel will return next season for some reason. I mean, I guess they just want to spin their tires like the Steelers do. Good for them, I guess. Gronkowski was about to rip Robert Kraft, and he got cut off by Fox. Like he's Tom Brady or something. Oh, man, I'm tired. Ain't no question I'm going to bed after this game. Don't stay up and play Friday the 13th. Don't stay up and play Friday the 13th. Go Washington.
All right, Maria, thank you. First three games will be the AFC in the wild card, and then the NFC games will be in Tampa next Sunday night. The winner of this game will be kicking back and watching all of us. They will join the Kansas City Chiefs with a bye. And the Lions who got to the NFC title game last year. Nobody saw Minnesota to be in this position.
Nobody wanted to give Minnesota the credit. Maybe myself included a little bit. Uh-oh. And a lot of missed tackles, and it leads to a good run.
31-yard line. Minnesota gets the ball to start the second half.
Say, Mike, we're seeing these Lions linebackers playing a little deeper tonight than what they were a week ago in that game against San Francisco, where they were really getting beat up by play action passes behind them. They're a half step slower reacting to the run, but the defensive line has been doing a great job so far, allowing them to play that way.
Uh-oh. Down to the 21, and a flag flies in, so I'd bet this one's coming back. Although there's a lot of pointing at Detroit.
Penalties so far, one on Minnesota, two on Detroit.
Letting them play for now.
Brad Rogers has
Defensive holding.
That's Pat O'Connor, one of the defensive linemen who's played a lot more for the Lions with all their injuries up front.
Sometimes it'll mess with you a little bit. You make that little adjustment at linebacker. That time we saw Brian O'Neill and Garrett Bradbury able to turn the corner and get downfield and cut off those linebackers on some blocks. So let's see if the Vikings hang with these.
Here are the Vikings back in the red zone. No touchdowns, just the one field goal. And those 7 snaps inside the 10-yard line that yield nothing. Gets to take the lead here. AT doing it on the ground. Inside.
That's just trying to make sure Detroit won't get any time if Minnesota has to settle for a kick here or something.
They're inside.
Yeah, we talked about not having Aiden Hutchinson. They don't have a big deal either, who was their second leading sacker. Those two guys with Peter inside, they were so dynamic. Just so many tremendous players not playing for the Lions.
From the 17.
Hope.
Inside is caught by Jones. Only get a couple, so Kevin O'Connell with 2 here. They're bleeding enough of the clock, so Minnesota reaches to end the half.
Walking a fine line here, O'Connell.
And now give it to the Lions, who are a very good team in the last couple of minutes. And now Kevin will take a timeout.
Timeout.
8 seconds left before third.
Let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS and the matchup that everybody's been watching tonight. Amik Robertson and Justin Jefferson. They played against each other in high school. 15 matchups, 5 targets, just 2 receptions, and 10 of those in man coverage. If you would have told Aaron Glenn, Dan Campbell that that was going to be the result of that matchup before the game, they would have been thrilled out of their mind. Can he hold up one more time here at the end of the half?
High school matchups, college as well. Robertson's out of Louisiana Tech, Florida Jefferson, part of the great championship team at LSU. 6 for the first down. 13 for the touchdown.
Incomplete. Kick your fucking field goal. Jesus.
During this half, that was Josh Haskell that time.
Vikings can't find the end zone tonight.
It has just been amazing
Hell, they should be going up 9-7 here if they took the kick earlier.
that we've seen Darnold take. And I think they took a look at some of the numbers of him holding the ball and said, I think we can get there before our coverage is going to break down.
And Chris, that's pass to an outside guy working in
Detroit's defense is really overachieving here.
for Aaron Glenn. So, goes from 24 to record 31. Knocks that punt. It is a 1-point game.
7-6.
Seconds till halftime. And we'll be back in Detroit in 30 seconds.
Detroit's got one timeout in 20 seconds. I doubt they do anything.
That's why we power Next Gen Stats to give fans more. More good luck catching him. More defined expectations.
Are you surprised so far?
Stunned. I really am. I just the great thing about it is Aaron Glenn came up with this strategy to attack the Vikings, and the one comment that he made was, "I know my head coach will have my back."
Right.
Like if this blows up, and it could, when you go against these receivers that the Minnesota Vikings have, and that guy in particular right there, Justin Jefferson, this could have gone very, very, very wrong here tonight. But he took chances. They're attacking, and right now it is working.
Both teams have been stymied and frustrated a bit. This may go out of bounds, and if it does, it's interesting. The Lions have 1 timeout left. They'll get the ball to the 40-yard line.
Okay, that was dumb.
Get into field
They kicked it out of bounds, so now they get the ball at the 4. Now they're definitely going to try something.
balls placed at the 40-yard line. First
Oh, I should do the final tier list.
very interesting.
Yeah, we got to rework that tier list a little bit.
Last few years, if you've been watching the Lions, you know this. They are
The final tier list of the season.
in this part of the game, too, with 30, 40 seconds left. They got to take a shot to get some points, and now they've got a real opportunity.
Johnson, you have to pay attention to him as a play caller. He'll lay a trick play on you in this part of the field, too.
The Bates can make them from mid-50s, so 20 yards. Can they get it? It's a three-man rush.
And they're in field goal range and out of bounds. They've still got 15 seconds and a timeout because St. Brown got out of bounds. So, yeah, that kickoff mistake is really fucking dumb now. I said I doubt they get anything, but I did say that before Minnesota kicked it out of bounds. Damn, dude. Busted your ass to make this a 1-point game. And like Peyton Manning would say, some idiot kicker went and done fuck it all up. Completion over the middle. Call timeout. Kick the field goal. There you go. Timeout.
Make the mistake, you set them up.
That's crazy.
Negate basically your field goal on the other end, right? It's amazing how many of these games come down to special teams plays, mistakes, big plays.
Maybe move you up here and remove this until I see otherwise. Relevant dog shit. Frauds. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. Feel like I need to.
Bates' story was so unique because he didn't kick field goals during his college stops. He was a college soccer player for a couple of years and then had the opportunity to make the transfer over. And once he did finally kick in Arkansas in his last year, he was more of a a kickoff specialist. He didn't kick any field goals. This year, all he's done is come in, set a Lions record for single season points, make big field goals against the Rams, the game winner against the Vikings, the Texans, the Packers, and here from 48 to extend the lead at the break. And Bates
10-6 at the half. Minnesota spots Detroit an easy 3 to end the first half.
26 of 25 for Jake Bates this season. Good from 48 at the break to give the Detroit Lions a 4-point lead with the number 1 seed in the NFC North title on the line here in Detroit. Kevin O'Connell knows they let some points slip away in what appears to be a tight game. Dan Campbell thrilled with it. It is the Lions on top. The Vikings get the ball to start the second half. Our studio crew here with us in downtown Detroit. Here's Maria, the Toyota halftime.
Thanks, Mike. One-score game here, but we already can't wait for a wild card game next Sunday. Baker and the Bucks coming off that thrilling win to clinch the NFC South. They're going to be taking on the rookie star Jaden Daniels and the Commanders.
Pretty good, pretty good. Good. Somebody had to make the playoffs, I guess. Frauds, average or mediocre, irrelevant dog shit. I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. If Minnesota wins this game, I'm bumping them up to the really good tier. My dad is going to be pretty mad that Pittsburgh versus Baltimore is on Amazon.
Sunday late afternoon, the Packers.
Oh, and then the Monday night game's not even on ABC. It's only on. Oh wait, it is. Yeah, so my dad will get to see all but one game.
And Peacock, Commanders have won 5 in a row. And Tampa Bay so far, they won 6 of their last 7. What do you expect from this matchup?
I wonder if he'll actually stay awake to watch the Washington game. Surely he will. He goes to bed really early.
Baker Mayfield and his experience. I play with the most experienced quarterback ever. We didn't win every playoff game, so don't give me all the experience. That's right. And Jaden Daniels, as hot as he's been, I worry about Tampa's defense. Tampa puts too many people at the line of scrimmage to stop the run. There's always a little too much pressure. Their secondary's beat up. They got to protect them a little bit, or Jaden Daniels and company will pick them apart. And when you flip it over to Tampa's offense, obviously Baker has to play well, get it to his weapons outside, but the key guy is Bucky Irving. Run the football against this Washington defense. They're vulnerable. You can control the game and make that environment tough on the other side.
Well, it's interesting that we have the first-time coach, a rookie quarterback in the Commanders, but sometimes it makes a difference and they don't know what they have going against them. And Jaden Daniels kind of plays as if he has no fear every time we see him step on the field.
And I think that's the key. Dan Quinn is going to tell this team, hey, you played a certain way all year to be in this moment. Don't worry about not having experience, Jaden Daniels. You've proven to your teammates and the rest of the NFL how good you are. Just go play your game.
He's played in so many big moments throughout his career. This guy never blinks. It's never too big for him.
Tampa's O-line can overpower people, to Jason Garrett's point, and they're going to create man-to-man coverage. Marshawn Lattimore against Mike Evans. Watch that matchup. There's a history. They don't like each other very much.
And we're going to be on the lookout for Marshawn Lattimore. We're going to be on the lookout for Antoine Whitfield Jr., whether or not they'll be able to return. Those are 2 key players on the defensive end.
We talk about the playoffs are about defenses. Defenses step up. They shut down some of the things you've been doing over and over again. Offense trying to put in new wrinkles. Having your key communicators in there makes a world of difference.
Well, as we mentioned, the winner here is going to get the 1 seed. The loser, the 5 seed. That means they go on the road to take on the Rams. And we talked about the Eagles. They rested a lot of their players.
That's the challenge the Broncos have next week.
Against those Packers yet again, and they got that winner, that win earlier this season in Brazil. Now coming up, a look at the
Yeah, I guess in your position, you're like, if Broncos can't make it, go Buffalo. I totally get that.
just like legendary lineup of Toyota trucks.
I totally understand that feeling. I'm just kind of hoping Washington pulls off a fluke run and wins it all. But that's a bit of a long shot. Teams I would most like to see win of the teams that are left: Detroit, Buffalo, Minnesota, Washington. Washington by far number 1. Did you guys see what the Bucks did for Mike Evans to get him the record, or to tie Jerry Rice for most consecutive 1,000-yard seasons?
Unbelievable seeing Mike Evans do that. 11 seasons. But how about rock and roll? Brock Bowers, the best tight end in
Brock Bowers scores a garbage time touchdown, but it was huge for the stats sheet. And Aaron Rodgers played a fucking phenomenal game today, in all honesty. Geno Smith got an extra $6 million in incentives today. I love that they're talking about incentives. They Seahawks won a lot of games, didn't make the playoffs. The Colts ain't firing anyone, so they'll continue to suck. Tyreek Hill declares he's not playing for Miami next year, and Gerard Mayo got fired. More shit's going to go down tomorrow. Tomorrow's Black Monday, so more shit's going to go down. It's that and I'm fucking sleepy. I need to get up and move around. And as usual, yes, I will be doing every playoff game. Those are my favorite games to stream. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Remember last year I stopped in the regular season and said, I'll see y'all in the playoffs. This year I streamed through the whole regular season. Was a lot more selective about the games I stream. But playoffs, oh, we're on now. 10-6, Detroit. Minnesota let a lot of things get away there. Darnold was off the mark on a couple of really big plays. Then the kicker kicks the ball out of bounds. The Vikings couldn't take advantage of some short fields. Darnold's below 50% completion percentage. A lot of pressure, though. The Lions have somehow been getting pressure. Lions have said, look, our defense is so beat down, we can't just sit back in zones. We're coming after them. It's working. Jefferson's got to be a little frustrated. But Minnesota gets the ball to start here. Settle down. Score here. Take the lead. You're right on schedule. It's just really unfortunate you let them get an easy field goal there at the end. Give them an extra 10 yards because kick the ball out of bounds, and then off they go. Lions expected to be in this position at this point in the season. The Vikings were kind of planning on being in a rebuilding year. Kevin O'Connell should be coach of the year. My opinion. He's coach of the year. Lions defense is overachieving for sure. Thank you, Dan. Cam Akers for 2.
Eli Ojeriguez, second round pick for the Lions, on the tackle.
First half really came down to the fact that Darnold in the red zone, 1 for 8 for 4 yards. That's it. That's the game. That's what we're talking about, buddy.
Going up. That's where is he throwing that? Is that not intentional grounding?
And now that conversation's
They got to have a chat about that one.
saying, is anybody down there? No grounding. None of that stuff. It'll be third down.
Well, third down and
See, while they're having a discussion, Campbell wants to know why it's not intentional grounding.
but this is where we've seen the Lions be really effective with their pressure. And remember that we've seen Sam Darnold take 46 sacks last year, fourth most.
Excuse me.
He does here. They get him again.
They blitz again. Here comes the heat. Where did Anzalone think he was going? Incomplete. Oh, and a flag comes in. Did he get there early?
Pressure comes. He goes to Jefferson. And pass interference, if called, will be a first down for the Vikings.
Illegal contact. Well, 2 referees threw flags, so I guess they both saw it. 2 guys can't be wrong, can they?
They are getting really physical, and one of the things that the Vikings talked about was that trying to get off the ball against these guys is
Yeah,
so we just have to fight our way through it. They're not going to call it very often.
a little bit.
He did call that one, and he didn't get
Dan Campbell, please brush your teeth. You're fucking rich. You're an NFL head coach. I know you got money. Fix your fucking teeth. It's gross. My teeth ain't even bad. But if I was rich tomorrow, the first thing I'd be was like, can you make my teeth perfect? Off the mark again. Darnold is just wildly inaccurate tonight.
and where that impacts the most, a couple areas. One, obviously, he's a good runner, but he also is a tremendous pass protector.
Here comes Aaron Jones out of the locker room.
Receivers out of the backfield, they can
Akers carrying the load for the moment.
running back position.
We'll see how soon they get Jones back in the game. He's in uniform, so play clock running down. Delay a game again, they don't call it. And Akers busts a big run. And this could go all the way. And he will be tackled at the 5. First and goal, Minnesota. Great, another chance for Minnesota to fuck it up in the red zone. Oh my God, that interception yesterday by that big D tackle, that was so good. That was so good. Motherfucker took a knee, he could have run it back. Minnesota's got 2 big plays tonight on plays that probably should have been called delay a game. Didn't Akers tear his Achilles and then show up in the Super Bowl the same year he tore his Achilles with the Rams? No yards there.
Whatever it is, whether it's a two-point play or something that Kevin O'Connell has up his sleeve here a bit, they need something that breaks out because so far Aaron Glenn has pushed all the right buttons when they've been in the red zone.
Aaron Jones back in. Check versus Jefferson. There he is in motion.
I like this play call. And they tackle him at the 2. It was a good play call, but defense made the play. 3rd and goal from the 2.
2.5 yard line. They'll mark it officially at the 2 for third and goal.
So they go in motion. And Parsons going to stop and realize what's going on and hustle all the way back across there to make the play. This is about as good as I've seen out of a defender, especially
Play action. Nothing there. Darnold rolling out and throws it away. You want to kick the field goal? Kick the field goal. They're going to go for it again. You got to get that 3 back you gave Detroit at the end of the half. I'd probably kick it here. What a job by the Lions. They really can win it all with this defense, in my opinion. They've really turned me around. I was like, I don't know if they can win it all with this defense. I'm starting to believe they can. I'm totally confident in their offense with what they've averaged all season. But the Vikings are really good, and the Lions are locking them up. We'll see what happens on this 4th and 2. Blitz again. Darnold's a fucking deer in headlights. Oh, incomplete. Again, turnover on downs. My God, man, just kick it. Kick the field goal. Darnold off the mark again, really. Oh, my God, man. God damn, dude. I just saw Jim Irsay being wheeled around the Colts building. The man's only 65. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Well, I saw that Davis Mill goal line play in the Houston game today. I bet he's going to be fucking hurting tomorrow. Minnesota just not making the plays on offense to win the game. It's that simple. They got to get it figured out. Keep your head up, Darnold. Lions pin at the 2 again. Pressure, but Goff just lobs it up, and it's going to be picked by Harrison Smith. Okay, they give it right back to Minnesota. Wow. Goff's having one of them Houston type games. Remember the game he had against Houston? He's having one of those. Arm punt. CBS be like, arm punt, arm punt. This is crazy. I was like, yep, there's Harrison Smith, right on the money. Did I hear about Skip? Yes, I did. I was more interested in Joy Taylor though, because I heard about Joy. Oh, Joy, don't tell me it's true. You're not for the streets, are you? She's like my number one TV crush ever. Oh, Aaron Jones. We got another Detroit Lions injury on defense. Fucking hell. It don't look good. God, dude.
Almost out of cornerbacks if that's the case.
Who's going to play corner?
Alabama, who's taken in the first round, had so many penalties called against him early in the season, but has since figured it out. Just made a big play on the prior snap. Arnold down right in front of Dan Campbell on the line sideline.
Okay, then. I agree with this guy. Shout out to Colin Coward because he's a gentleman, and to Nick Wright, who was not even mentioned once in that lawsuit. Then again, look at Nick Wright, who would fuck him anyway. I'm kidding. I like Nick Wright. He's a good dude. This guy said Colin Coward just shows up to work, says his shitty football takes, and goes home faithfully to his wife. What a legend. Colin Coward's another one. I think he says some dumb shit, but as a human being, I generally get good vibes from him. Number one over Rhea. Man, Joy Taylor's different, man. Number one TV crush. So it's like wow to hear that shit about her today if it's true. Seriously though, have you seen Joy Taylor though? If I was Emmanuel Acho, I'd have been trying to do the same thing.
Right now, they're running out of people. That's Terry and Arnold. That's not a good sight. No pressure on that leg. Chris, he was hurt a moment ago.
Yeah, and they are really down at the quarterback position. Remember, Nate Robertson was a slot. He was playing outside now.
I think some friendly fire just popped Arnold's Achilles. Screen to Jones. And the Vikings are driving again. They better score before they get down inside the 10.
Start this quarter. Factor in the last few plays.
And the other guy that we didn't talk about is Carl Davis, who's out with a broken jaw. So this is a secondary very much depleted at this point. And so all those pass plays that have been struggling, and Amik Robertson is out there throwing fantastic Jefferson. But at some point, the other guys now for the Vikings should be able to beat some of the corners they've got in the game.
37, Darnold, late pass.
Darnold, look out. Oh, hell, that's intentional grounding. That's intentional grounding. That is intentional grounding, period. He got away with it earlier. Actually, Goff got away with it earlier. That was grounding. Throw the flag. That was grounding. No receiver in that area. And there you go. There's the flag.
Intentional grounding.
Anya Taylor-Joy. Yeah, she's pretty too.
Down 10. Second down. That's going to be a big loss, about 13 yards.
Sherfield there for a minute, but then he got out. And I tell you, we have
Darnold is almost single-handedly costing Minnesota this game after such a great season he's had.
since he's
It's almost entirely on him that they're not winning this game right now.
expected to be able to bring this kind of pressure. This is a game plan. This is something they put together with these guys up front. And let's do say, though, that Alex Anzalone being back may have a little something to do with this. They're going to win it going forward, not going backwards.
Second and 23. Jefferson widens out a little bit at the top of the screen. Lions again bring the extra pressure. Darnold's under.
Defender fell down. Jefferson gets some extra yards out of it.
Jefferson goes forward. He's shy of the first down. They got a lot of the penalty yardage back at the 33.
They call this going against leverage. His leverage is outside, but he's going to go outside anyway. Made him really believe he was coming back inside.
Nice flop there, 21.
On the play. Definitely
I'm glad that didn't get a flag.
get his guy going. Like, I know what that guy can do.
They're in field goal range at the very least, unless Darnold holds the ball forever and gets sacked here. And the Lions are going to blitz on every, and it's incomplete, nearly intercepted. Kick the fucking field goal.
Mello's fun move. Missed 14 games. Has come back late in the season again this year. for Detroit.
Mike, you ever heard the term speeding up the clock in the quarterback's head? It's exactly what's happening here. They're bringing so much pressure.
They're blitzing. I don't think there's a third down where Detroit hasn't blitzed.
Throws and cuts all season long.
51-yard field goal. It's money. 10 to 9.
Riker his first 14 kicks this year and a little bit of a rough spot. Looked great on that one. For 51, he's good. It's a 1-point game again.
God, I'm tired. I can't wait to go to bed. I'm enjoying this game, but I can't wait to go to bed. Plug my phone up so it's charged for when I'm ready to go to bed. Oh my God. CM Punk is going to be on Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco's podcast tonight. They fucking serious? CM Punk's going to be on Nightcap? I'll have to watch or listen to that in the morning at work. Oh, they're showing pictures from Sunday Night Football's finales from the last couple years. We've had some good ones. Lions, Packers, Raiders, Chargers, 49ers, Seahawks a few years ago. There's been some good ones. Will I be watching Raw on Netflix? Absolutely.
Went in to get the playoffs. Seattle won earlier that day, taking the Lions out of the playoffs. But talking to Dan Campbell
Absolutely, I will be watching Raw on Netflix.
Friday, he said that was one of Detroit in this turnaround that took them to the NFC Championship game, division title last year. As with 14 wins, rookie champions of the division,
I
but
saw my eye.
one-point game. And Detroit will take over at the 30, Chris.
All right, let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam, and it has been these two edge players on the outside. Jonathan Grenard working against Panay Sewell, one of the absolute best in the National Football League. Then to the other side, going against Taylor Decker, and he decks the quarterback on this one. And Van Ginkel with the shot of the night right there to set the tone early for what was to come. And both these quarterbacks have been under constant pressure in a way we haven't seen from them all season long.
From the 30, Lions take over on first down.
Look out.
Very close to the first down at the 40-yard line. Josh Metellus chasing him a yard shy. It's a gain of about 9.
Yeah, and part of the
I'm shocked when the Bears win anything.
for the Detroit Lions,
Bears can't do nothing right.
any team going back to 2006, that is a staple of what they do. Typically, they're running.
I'm so sleepy, but I'm so tempted to play Friday the 13th after this is over, but I'm not. I'm going to bed.
Inside here with Gibbs pushed forward by Panay Sewell. And that'll give Detroit the first down.
Wonder if I can play Friday the 13th on my PlayStation Portal at work tomorrow. If they've got the internet extended down the hall towards our office now like they're supposed to.
By that man, Quincy has momentum as general manager in his third year here with the Vikings.
He signed all these defensive guys. They're hanging on.
There's Laporta.
The Lions tight end with gains right around the 48-yard line. So a good first down pickup on that one. And the Vikings have Harrison Phillips needing medical attention on the field.
Was their 85 Super Bowl win a fluke? No. Their 85 Super Bowl win is one of the greatest achievements. The fluke is that they didn't win more. Because they were really a better team in 86 and didn't win. They were good in 87, didn't win. They were pretty much good all the way through to 90, and they only won the one in 85. It's crazy that they didn't win at least one more. They should have won back-to-back. By all rights, the Bears should have won back-to-back, 85, 86. It's a fluke that they didn't.
To go win this game. It's not always going to be as you plan it. You've got to figure out a plan from here, and typically from here, toughest team wins.
Detroit clinging to a one-point lead. Minnesota keeps tripping on their own dick, but Detroit's letting them stay in it. I think Gibbs got a first down there.
Ginkel still finds his way to get a hit in there anyway, but it's close to a first down just on the other side of midfield.
Those edge players, they want to go get the quarterback at all time. Actually, Van Ginkel has 11.5 sacks, and Grenard just 11. But those two guys have just set the tone. And anytime you draft somebody in the first round, which they did, an edge player with Dallas Turner, and he doesn't really get on the field, you hit two great free agents.
Touchdown picked up by Gibbs. Craig Reynolds down the running back. Play action.
Screen. You better tackle it. There you go. What an open field tackle. You let Jamison Williams get out there and make a man miss, you're in trouble.
Murphy with 6 interceptions so far this year, tied for third in the NFL. A lot of people thought that he may just forever be a slot cornerback, but they moved him outside, and he has just gotten better and better and better as they go, and turned himself into a Pro Bowl starter back there. Another new guy, he just happened to come in.
How long did the fridge play? I'm not sure. Definitely through the mid-80s. False start. Who wants to win this game? Somebody's got to win this game, right?
5-yard penalty. Second down. Taylor Decker. Then just start getting by you, giving you a tough time. These things happen.
It's about as unsettled as I've seen the Detroit Lions offense. Would you agree?
Yeah, in terms of inability to get jump plays.
Yeah, I mean,
Things
ordinarily
like that.
They really missed the 1-2 punch of Montgomery and Gibbs. I know Gibbs is playing tonight, but
50-yard blocks.
they're a little more dynamic when they got both their guys. Out. Pressure coming. Somehow caught by Laporta. 3rd and 4.
Van Ginkel hit him a couple shy of the first down, but they got a big chunk there of 18.
Double A blitz coming right there, and Reynolds had to come over and step up and make this block. There is no time at all to do that, and yet able to hang right in there with Ivan Pace.
Have to go to Pro Football Reference and look up some of this shit. They're down. Good protection. First down to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
There's no doubt that the passing game can get going if this group up here blocks like this. And they get it done. And once again, and maybe Craig Reynolds coming in the game as a pass protector is helping this cause and getting the passing game going.
Hello, Jameson Williams. Good tackle again. Very important to tackle him.
He makes plays as a quarterback and back in the secondary as well.
Well, nobody drops more as an edge rusher than he does. And when you say he drops like 180 times, something like that this year, still has the ability to come up with 11 and a half.
I call him Rip Van Ginkel. Good God, dude had a 25 size ring. Gibbs across the body. He's got a first down. Yeah, they're going to mark him short. I thought he rolled across the bodies and got it. 3rd and inches.
Thirds through this game. 10-9 Detroit. Winners one seed and off next week. The loser heading to LA to take on Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay, and the Rams.
You saw a shot there.
I can't wait to watch Stafford in the playoffs.
This is the first time we've seen one of those classic.
And if they get the Vikings, that's a team the Rams already beat once this year. So anything can happen.
Whistle is, I don't know if this is expedited anything here.
I thought he got the first down, so maybe they're going to buzz in and say he got it.
After replay assist, it's a first down.
Yeah, I was right. Pay me, I was right.
Replay assist, they had a peek at it. So the Lions will pick up the first down inside the red zone here.
Now, would that be called a Bronx cheer even here, or does Detroit have their own name?
I don't think so. No, it's Midwest folk. Gotta get past the 19 and that extra surge and push got him there. Second best drive of the night for Detroit. 50, Cashman comes over to make the tackle. We talked to the Vikings about Cashman, the linebacker. A couple different folks said we haven't lost with him.
It's pretty cool that he's still alive and that big.
They've won 13-0. Cashman in the lineup.
Well, in today's NFL,
Got a winter weather alert on my television.
50 pounds and plug up the middle.
The temperature here is hovering just above freezing. About 2 or 3 degrees above freezing. It's pretty cool, chilly outside. It's a dry, cold. Amon-Ra on a screen. 3rd down. So we're just above freezing where I'm at. A little north of here, it's definitely below freezing.
Always think what it must be like to be one of those corners out there and see Panay Sewell coming pulling out on one of those wide receiver screens. And once he comes that way, I'm diving for an ankle. I don't blame you there, Byron Murphy.
Division game with good matchups. These guys know each other. They've kept them away from their best stuff all night. 3rd and 4, they'll run it with Gibbs.
Didn't get it.
Ball there for a
It'll be 4th and about a yard.
so it is.
I bet you they go for it.
Take a peek at it. As the Lions will stay out there and go for it.
He does talk about, though, it's a bit of a feel for him. And ordinarily they're ripping off chunks
Got to get some separation here. Only up by one. They failed on one fourth down because of a batted ball at the line of scrimmage. Fourth and a long one. Minnesota blitzes. And it's touchdown. Jameer Gibbs over the middle, wide open. The Vikings took a page out of the Lions playbook. Didn't work. There's your separation. 13-play drive with a touchdown. I can't believe Jimmy Johnson didn't get in the Hall of Fame until last year before, or something like that. How did Jimmy Johnson take that long to fucking get in? 17-9, an 8-point lead. This is so different from the first Minnesota-Detroit game this season. Looks like it might get the same result, though. Oh, yeah, the fridge is in the WWE Hall of Fame because he was in that Battle Royal at WrestleMania 2. WWE Hall of Fame, so silly. Like, the people that get in usually deserve it, but sometimes they'll just take random people that did like one-off appearances and say, oh, we're putting them in. Oh, yeah, didn't they put Ozzy in the Hall of Fame? I think they did. Drew Carey is in the WWE Hall of Fame. He made one whole appearance. Royal Rumble 2001. Although it was a pretty great appearance. It was a great spot they did with Drew Carey. He hits on Trish Stratus, and Vince McMahon gets jealous. So he puts Drew in the Royal Rumble and says, he should be in the Royal Rumble to impress Trish. So Vince puts him in knowing he's going to get killed. Drew Carey comes out as the Hardy Boys eliminate each other from the match and dances in the ring. And then the next guy to enter the match is Kane. And Drew Carey throws himself over the top rope to get eliminated. It's a pretty great one. 2001 Royal Rumble's crazy. Andy Kaufman, yep, for the work he did with Jerry Lawler. Donald Trump is in the WWE Hall of Fame. They drew a pretty big number with him at WrestleMania 23. 3-yard run for Jones. Minnesota, you got to work hard to keep my interest here. 12 for 29. God, Darnold. If they could run the ball a little better, it would help tremendously. Their run game's been pretty meh tonight. I think the threat very much is still there. And he finally hits one. A good throw. Naylor should have had more there, but he caught the ball. Surely this Detroit defense can't hold Minnesota out of the end zone all damn night. William Shatner is in the Hall of Fame. Yes, he is. He had a pretty good appearance with WWE. He had two, but his first one was with Bret Hart, and it was pretty good. William Shatner and Jerry Lawler were in the ring cutting a promo on each other, and then Bret Hart came out to back him up. Kid Rock, yeah, because WWE used so much of his music over the years. Surprised Limp Bizkit's not in the fucking Hall of Fame. Because WWE used a lot of Kid Rock and a lot of Limp Bizkit. Oh. Oh, I was going to say, stay on your feet, big fella. Third down. And it's incomplete. You want to kick the field goal? O'Connell just said, kick it, kick it. Fucking Anzalone's picture, he looks like Fabio. You see the picture they used just now for him? He looks like Fabio. Honestly, at this point, I think you should kick it. As many opportunities as you've pissed away, take the points you can get at this point. It's not an easy one. It's a 52-yarder. He shanked it. It's no good. You idiots, you should have went for it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't think Minnesota's destined to win this game. It's really starting to feel that way. And Detroit can really pull away now. The momentum's on their side. We're heading to the fourth quarter. They just hit a big play to Gibbs. Go to the fourth quarter with the lead and take her on home, Detroit. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. You hold on and win this thing. So get this, I'm a WWE fan, and I saw a thing today. People were wondering, is Raw going to be 2 hours or 3 hours on Netflix? Turns out Raw can be whatever length they need it to be. So Raw can be anywhere from 2 to 4 hours depending on the week and depending on what they want to put on. I'm like, that's great. we'll have like no more being rushed off the air at 11 o'clock during like and hurrying through the end of the main event. Guys can actually take their time a little bit. I know Raw tomorrow night's probably going to be at least 3 hours. It's a big show. The Rock, John Cena, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins. Like it's a big fucking show tomorrow. So I'll be happy to watch it. And there's no Monday Night Football tomorrow to get in the way either. So Monday Night Football returns next week for the playoffs. Want to hear a bad joke? Absolutely. I'm here for it. What do you call a lesbian with braces? Oh God, what? A box cutter. Gross. You should have heard the shit these guys were saying I met in Friday the 13th today. Boy, it really does take me back to the early days playing with just complete strangers on Friday. And pretty much everybody's been cool as hell because everybody's just happy to be able to play the game. That last group of guys, they were pretty fun. The group I met last night and became friends with and added, they're fun people too. He deletes the comment with the bad joke. You can't take it back now. We all saw it.
By Nationwide. Take you through the Detroit Historical Museum, which the history of the city, the history of the in town next week.
17 to 9, everything pointing towards Detroit.
Lions lead by 8. Fourth quarter begins. Terry McCauley, our rules analyst, was to start to the sideline by Tirico, Chris Collinsworth. Here in the booth, the 45, Goff on first down. Is complete to his tight end.
And Laporta makes the play.
Pace brings him down.
Snowball's starting to roll downhill for Detroit.
Sam Laporta is starting to get hot himself. 4 touchdowns in the last 5 games. We talked to him and he was like, hey, I'm not one to go complain, but we got so many weapons right now, you got to spread it around a little bit.
Can't believe it. Oh, it's. Oh, no. You can't drop that, motherfucker. Van Ginkel dropped a sure pick six. Oh,
So close to a game changer, a season changer.
fuck me.
A lot of money to throw a wide receiver screen to Van Ginkel. He had it
Fucking hell, dude.
perfectly, he just couldn't grab it.
That would have probably been a pick six. Damn it. And now they're on a 3rd and 1.
Just throw into the blitz. Once they blitz that side and drop back with that zone underneath it, that's the void in the zone. And it was interesting, wasn't it? Talking to Cherikov, he was like, because Chris, I know how to play these guys. Like, if they're going to blitz, we know how to take advantage of it. If they're going to play off, I know how to take advantage of that too. We're going to be all right. Tonight, but
3rd and 1. They go empty backfield. And it's caught. First down, Jameson Williams.
watch the eyes here of Jared Goff. He's going to go to at least his 3rd look here and stare right in the face of a defensive.
That Philly versus Detroit championship game is going to hit like crack.
To understand where the next one was. Where's the next one? Where's the next one? And the one thing that Goff has asked his coaching staff to
Britney Spears, give me more. Oh my God, that block on the edge. Touchdown. Did you see those two blocks on the end of the line of scrimmage where Gibbs ran around? Holy motherfuck. Wiped off the face of the earth on the edge of the line of scrimmage there. That was unreal.
Nothing better than having tight ends that know how to block here. Sam Laporte and Brock Wright get the motion. They're going to get run. And then you get the wall over here. And then you get about
Look at this end of the line of scrimmage on this replay. Watch this. Wash.
set it up to the
Just
inside.
dead.
Bounce it out.
24-9 Detroit. Oh, if Anzalone didn't drop that pick, be a whole different story. That alternate timeline.
So I owe you a little gratitude. But Joy better ask me. I mean, Joy my girl, but Joy better ask me when I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me and Joy cool, but we go,
Melissa Stars back in Detroit. We've been talking all night long about injuries to this Lions defense. We have a few more to add. Cornerback Terrion Arnold. We saw him being helped off the field, putting zero pressure on his leg. Clearly in a lot of pain. He was very emotional. He was immediately carted off. He is questionable with a foot injury. Also, defensive lineman Pat O'Connor. He is out with a calf injury.
All right, Melissa, so a couple more injuries for a Detroit team that if they can hold on for 13 minutes.
Minnesota, you got to make this dramatic now. We tuned in for drama. We don't want to go to bed disappointed. Like Joy Taylor's boyfriend today. Oh, don't bring up the 98 Vikings, for God's sake. Rip open those fucking old wounds. Hey, who was it that beat them that year in the playoffs? Oh, yeah, it was the Falcons. Big source of pride in my life. 98 Falcons, 04 Falcons, 2012 Falcons, 2016 Falcons. Cam Akers with a good cutback and got a couple of yards. God damn, don't show me that. That's gross.
Media today. The surgery, the result, and what that carbon fiber cast is covering. Everybody wants to be a dog.
Anzalone is out here playing his ass off tonight. Screen. Eh. Third down, got a couple yards. Chipping away at it.
Mike, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison have more deep, big plays than any wide receiver duo in the National Football League. They have 8 touchdowns between them. Tonight, not a single pass over 20 yards deep. It has been the secondary. It has been keeping a lid on it. And it has been a defensive coordinator, Eric Glenn, that had the guts to play those receivers.
5 targets for Addison, 8 for Jefferson. Third and 5. Lions just bring 4 this time.
And Darnold's rolling and throws it away. Flag in the secondary, though, and they're going to get Anzalone. It looks like he's the one having a meltdown. First down, Minnesota off a penalty.
Defense number 34.
Well,
5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Fabio gets called for the penalty.
It was anticipated by the Vikings that the Detroit
Well,
very physical like that all night long.
a little bit.
They sort of budget in a penalty.
Ref's like, come on now, it's 24-9. We want to keep this interesting. Stop me if you heard this. Another injury on Detroit's defense.
That's Levi Onwuzurike, one of the few
Stop me if you've heard this before.
players who's been up front for a good part of the season.
And he leads this team with quarterback hits, so he is somebody who actually has gotten pressure on the quarterback.
Onwuzurike has dealt with back injuries and a couple of spinal fusions. Was their second-round pick back in 2021.
Yeah, Mike, I think that we've got to begin to see Sam Darnold get the ball out of his hand quickly. Some slants, some little pick plays, some little things to get a couple of catch and runs going. Because what has not worked tonight has been the scramble throws. He's gotten outside the box. Down his hand. Let's get some rhythm throws.
Darnold just never gotten a rhythm so far. Wasted play there. Just ain't been able to get in a rhythm. And now they're just trying to, like, run the ball and mix in these little running back passes, like, because they're afraid to try to get him to throw down the field. His play is starting to affect their play calling here, and it's really limiting what they can do. I hope they break out of that.
Justin Jefferson, bottom of the screen, 2nd and 9.
Oh, incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Throw ball down. Only one on this defense.
They are gobbling these guys up tonight. You can see the physical presence. Yes, a little tug there. Not called at all. The versatility of these players. The versatility of the Anzalones and Ryan Branches.
Well, now it's 3rd and 9. They got no choice. I wouldn't mind seeing Darnold run with the ball. He's athletic.
Locking up a very exciting offense.
Not having a lot of luck throwing the thing tonight. Blitz again. And he's sacked. For God's sake. 4th down. There's Aiden Hutchinson. He says if they get to the Super Bowl, he's playing. He's superhuman if he pulls that off.
Here it is again. This little cross blitz inside opens everything up because now it's just a one-on-one block on the outside for Cam Robinson, and they're used to getting support. Somebody sliding that way, a back, a tight end, something. But because of all the pressure up the gut, they have forced the one-on-ones and they've won the one-on-ones.
At least O'Connell didn't have to make another choice there.
Hurling gets across the 25. Trent Sherfield
Guess I'm gonna set an alarm for 9 tomorrow. I'll probably wake up before then. 9 a.m. Okay, I'm back.
Tablet coaching guys up, telling them they're playing championship defense. And speaking of championships, you may have heard that he said he'd be back if the Lions are in the Super Bowl. I asked him about that comment. He said, I can't give you a timeline, no promises, but I'm manifesting getting back.
And Gibbs just broke this thing open. And he's not going down easy. Oh, he fumbled. I think the Lions recover. This game's about to be on ice. And Minnesota's going to get themselves a trip back to LA, where they lost already this year. That could be a good one. Minnesota and LA. Holy shit. Gibbs got 117 yards. And he's got another big one, first down.
That's one more than he had against the Vikings in the first game between these teams.
You know, Mike, sometimes when we do a Steelers game, when the Steelers are playing well and they're beginning to grind it out, and then the fourth quarter, and you can see a team just begin to wear down and sort of right down Mike Tomlin's alley, right? When they're playing like that, the Lions getting going.
From the 14.
They can't stop him now. And the clock just runs and runs.
And that comes back to an offensive line that has seen Aaron Glenn's defense do the job, and now they're doing their part as they get the ball back after the Vikings are stopped.
Glenn deserves a little vacation on the beach.
Why wouldn't you just throw it away?
minimize the loss of yardage. He'll be out of bounds back.
Guess he wants the clock to keep running. I mean,
Should be a credited sack to Jonathan Minnesota. Doesn't get many of them. We'll see if they give him a sack or not. Third down coming up, and a must stop here for Kevin O'Connell's team.
But Kevin O'Connell now is going to have to acknowledge
it's about to be a three-score lead for Detroit, so I see why he ran out of bounds and didn't just throw it away.
on their side and not allow pressure packages like they've seen tonight out of the Lions to beat them up and force their quarterback to spread wide.
Third and 9. Complete for the first down.
Take the field goal, make it a three-score game, Dan.
Makes it an 18-point game. Thus a three-score game. And for the moment,
They're going to line up and go.
I would kick this field.
I would kick this field goal. Remember the San Francisco game that I ranted about? That was one of my favorite rants I've ever done because it was so passionate and genuine.
in the NFC Championship game, up 14 on 4th and 2, up 3 on 4th and 3, and went for it.
Surely they're not snapping this.
Here,
Are they going? Oh, offsides. Minnesota jumped. Gave them the first. That's game.
conversation here.
It was close, but I think Minnesota jumped.
All got the same thing. Is it offside on Minnesota and a first down? Neutral zone infraction defense. 42.
See O'Connell's face, and then it looked like he looked straight at the camera.
So turbo set is the activation code. That is when they typically snap the ball. Turbo, the next sound.
They had me fooled. I thought they were snapping it, so I see why Minnesota fell for it.
And that time they told
I totally see why they fell for it. Because I was like, oh shit, they're going. Nope.
after the entire game, Minnesota Vikings defense had been seeing them go on turbo set. They did that time.
That's the team that goes for it all the time. So, of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Except for the time that they didn't. The first and goal. And the inside run.
Touchdown. And the Lions are going to be the number 1 seed for sure. And the Al Bundy Legacy Award goes to Jahmyr Gibbs for 4 touchdowns in a single game. Jahmyr Gibbs, 4 touchdowns in a single game. The newest recipient of the Al Bundy Legacy Award. It's given to any non-quarterback that scores 4 touchdowns in a game. So, Jahmyr Gibbs, Al Bundy. 4 touchdowns in a single game.
into the end zone for the touchdown. We see that time after
And that is how you get the 1 seed in a division title.
personification, really, of the spirit of this football team.
31-9 with 5:14 to go. It is done. Done deal. Fun while it lasted, Minnesota. I guess. Usually right now I'd end the stream, but I'm going to hang around because I want to see some of that Detroit celebration. They've shut Jefferson out of this game entirely. And now Minnesota's got to get 3 touchdowns in 5 minutes. Good luck. There's the real Sam Darnold. Guys, it finally happened. They won 14 games before it happened, but it finally happened.
Another touchback. Here's Melissa.
Yeah, like Justin Jefferson and Amik Robertson, they go way back. They faced each other in both high school and college in Louisiana. And Justin told me that playing against Amik draws out his competitive spirit, makes him go a little harder. He loves these matchups. Trash talk, and he said Amik is definitely a big trash talker. With a guy like that, you just have to make a couple big plays to shut him up. It doesn't seem like he shut him up tonight.
Names going to be talked about a lot coming
Welcome to garbage time.
This is detailed throughout this season. Again, free agent acquisition by the Lions, who remade their secondary, which was a weak spot last year.
Your opponent has left the match. This is where that would happen in a Madden game, right?
We're talking about Quasi Mensa for Minnesota, all the great stuff he's done. Brian Holmes, the executive VP, the general manager, guy who's built this Lions team. Signed to Meek Robertson 2 years, $9 million. You talk about a signing that paid off. Just among the acquisitions and the drafting that this Lions organization has done. Going to win back-to-back division titles here tonight.
Darnold's about to take another bad sack. Well, he escapes.
And Sam's going to take off.
First down and out of bounds to stop the clock. I mean, that's good.
Stopping the clock until 5 minutes with 4:35 to go.
They completely redid the quarterback room this year, right? They just did. They brought in Carlton Davis from the Bucks. They brought in Amik Robertson, and they drafted Terrion Arnold. Well, now Amik Robertson's the only one that's left, and he was supposed to play in the slot, but because everybody got hurt, they had to put him outside. And by golly, he's been better outside than he was in the slot. And he was good out there. And then they had Brian Branch that they could substitute back into the slot. So we're in that time of year now where everybody's got to be able to play everywhere. And Robertson's versatility has come up huge here.
Does that not delay a game? Again, like, yeah, delay a game. Hello. They finally call it when the game's out of reach. Loud cheer for that because they've been seeing Minnesota get away with it tonight at some crucial moments.
This Minnesota team's not done by any stretch, Chris, because both of these teams were sensational on the road this year. Minnesota's only loss was in LA, and in that game they lost their left tackle right before halftime.
But this was the night to get them. When their defense was hurting, they're missing key guys. This was the night to get them. And they didn't get the answers.
Here's Naylor, around 8, gets out of bounds. Branch took him there, 4.5 to go. We talked about that injury to Darisaw. Their outstanding left tackle really was the standout guy on their offensive line. Cam Robinson has come in at left tackle and really done a good job for this team. They traded for him right at the deadline from Jacksonville. You don't find left tackles on the side of the road who come in and do what he's done. Darnold,
Hail Mary. Another inaccurate throw from Darnold.
holding, defense, number 29, 5-yard penalty,
Boo this man.
first down. Cable Vildor of the Lions is now in as the corner because of the injury to Arnold.
Yeah, he did start weeks 12 and 13 because of some injuries. He's a good player, but got caught on that one. But, Mike, you don't take a team that's sort of ravaged at the quarterback position and go, I got an idea. Let's play Justin Jefferson and these guys more man-to-man. Let's just go take them on. That's what they did. And they not only got away with it, it was huge, and they look like they've got a plan now going forward.
Incomplete. Incomplete.
Bounce up to him
That hit the ground. That's incomplete.
7-yard line.
Challenge that. Ooh. He caught it. Wasn't worth much, but nice catch.
Sam Darnold is limping all over the place out there. They're out to look on.
Darnold's banged up. Oh, boy.
Mentioned he was getting pressure right in his face as he threw. Challenging the ruling on the field of a completed catch.
Might as well. You ain't got nothing to lose. Game's over.
We'll see what they say as they look at it. And here's what they're going to look at in New York. Looked like it bounced from our booth here. In our angle, but you saw where his hands were underneath. This is what happened as Darnold got his feet tangled inside there. And came up limping.
Mike McDaniel calls out Tyreek Hill for quitting on the Dolphins. Wow. Wonder who Mike McDaniel will be offensive coordinator for next year. When he gets fired midseason from the Dolphins. And they whipped up a playoff commercial real quick. They're trying to show Steelers highlights in the playoff commercial. They ain't had any Steelers highlights in over a month now. Wow, they called that incomplete. Looks like my first instinct was correct. Garbage time rolls on. 4:20 to go. Blaze it. And catch and fumble for Jefferson, recovered by Detroit. Now they got to look at it. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Wrap it up. I think that stands. Oh, they overturned it. That's a goddamn fumble, and you know it. Lame. The crowd immediately got deflated. Minnesota's got to shake this off and go to LA next Monday. Season's not over. Feels like it is right now, but it's not. Not for them. Hit as he throws. That might be a fumble.
Incomplete. So it'll be 4th and 10.
I tell you, we have seen some team
Okay, that's incomplete.
has filled in and at least given them that one edge rusher, right? That can make a difference.
Darius Smith, who was on a 2-win Cleveland team, the trade happened. He came here to a team that was at the top of the NFC and may end the night on top of the NFC as the number 1 seed. And this one, snap by snap, is grinding to a halt.
They get Minnesota for a false start, it looks like. Oh, delay a game again. Wow.
So that's 2 on this drive for Minnesota.
If this turns over on downs, I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. Well, we wanted a crazy game to go down to the wire, but Sam Darnold showed up tonight, so showed everybody who he really is.
The Vikings are now here hoping to get a ring with the Lions. 4th and 15. And of course there's pressure coming. Darnold throws.
Incomplete. And that will complete this stream. Congratulations, Detroit. Well earned. Detroit looks like they're ready to go win it all. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do.